What's up, everyone? So when I was recording the last video, we did a demo review of XTS the Fragile. I was actually streaming it, and the demo man for XTS.Bdonski was watching, and he said, how come you don't invite me to do demo reviews with you? So we actually ended up doing that. And Bdonski and I are good friends. We carpooled to the last local LAN in Sacramento, California. And so it was fun having him in Mumble with me, just going over a couple of his matches. So the first match that we're going to review is versus Classic Mixup on CP Sunshine, and the second match is going to be on CP Snakewater, also against Classic Mixup. And I think it's a pretty interesting review of him just kind of going through his mindset, what he thinks about when he plays Demoman. And Bdonski's kind of a quiet guy, so I ended up asking a lot of questions, and the demo review itself is pretty high level, so it assumes that you have a pretty good knowledge of 6v6 TF2, but I think you'll really enjoy getting into Bdonski's brain and seeing how he thinks. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure to leave a comment below. I know a couple of you guys were saying that you wanted me to do some scout reviews, so that's definitely up next. Anyways, enjoy.
Are we looking at any specific person for this?
Yeah, you.
Oh god.
What? Come on, you're the rollout guy.
I had no idea what I was doing during this match.
That was a pretty sick rollout. I saw the other one where you or not you, but like someone else made one where you go left or something, and that was pretty good too.
There's a bunch of dumb rollouts.
Yeah, the one you came up with is good. Did you come up with it yourself, or did you get it from someone else?
I don't even remember.
Right.
Okay, what tick are you at?
400. So you want to just like talk about what you like to do, and like this is all you, man. Like, I'm up for what do you want to talk about?
I mean, it's probably a good idea to talk about Sunshine in general.
Okay.
Team wise.
Just on a brief scale of 1 to 10, like what would you give it? Like 10 being high, 1 being low.
Just as a map?
Yeah, a number.
Fuck, I don't know. 5.
Really? Damn. What didn't you like about it?
5 is average. What are you talking about?
oh, you're doing it that way. Okay.
What other way is there to do it?
I don't know. I would give it like a 7 or an 8. Like 7's like average to me. 5 is like
7 is
no. 7 is a
okay.
C.
You're saying
That's
7
average.
Is the average of 1 to 10.
Yeah. Okay, if you do it that way, but like if you look at like give it like grades, like you're in school, like a C is an average. A 50% is
you said
terrible.
1 to 10, not school grade.
1 to 10 is school grades. It's like.
Maybe we should start.
Alright, so you give it an average. That's cool. So it's not the worst map in the rotation, it's not the best.
Yeah.
That's cool. I'm ready when you are. Let's do a...
Yeah, count it down.
Alright, we'll do it on go. 3, 2, 1, go. So, you guys will enjoy checking out Bdonski's rollout, because it's pretty fancy.
Not really.
It's pretty fancy. You got a sweet little slide at choke. Damn, fancy. So what are you going for on mids? What are you shooting at?
I have no idea. I kind of go right in general, and you can usually cut their demo off if he goes right too, but I don't because I'm bad.
It's weird, none of their soldiers jumped at mid. Oh, now he is.
Yeah, I think this mid has played very slowly in pretty much all the matches so far this season. I don't know if that's just because people are unfamiliar with it, or if that's the design of the mid. Either way.
Yeah. Is there any particular reason you choose to push the right side, like around that small house thing, rather than the point?
No.
Cool.
On mids, I pretty much just show up and shoot stickies at people. That's my strategy for this mid.
Okay.
You can see I could have killed like 3 people with those stickies.
Right. The one on the health pack?
Yeah, but I have no way of knowing that, and I'm not banny, so I can't just randomly right click.
Right, or ducky. You're a regular pipe god 69 now. Oh, Melee gets a good pick here. So when you guys do this push, like when you drive push here, are you gonna go with the combo, or are you gonna go like separate?
Well, we weren't going to dry push originally, but Decimate kills hard blue, so I usually push in left regardless of where our team goes.
No one even contests you at all. Nice.
I don't know if I fuck up any of these rollouts. There's 9 rounds, so I probably do.
I don't either. I've watched this match like once before, but I didn't watch your POV, but I just saw you had a fancy rollout. That's all I know about it. Nice early sticking on their demo.
See, I'm just bad, so, you know.
So you're getting healed back up here, pushing into them. Spraying pipes around. Yeah, you really like this right side. I guess it's good to stack too many people on the point and get splashed on.
So here Fragile dies, so I'm just trying to push up and we're trying to catch off Ninja Nick. But they're already far back enough that we can just get the point.
Yeah. So where do you like to hold on this map? Looks like left side of point.
Yeah, left side you can pretty clearly see 2 of the 3 exits, and you can back up pretty easily. The only thing you have to worry about is underneath, but somebody else can watch that.
Right. One thing I notice about the top demos in Invite is that they always position themselves in a place where they're close enough to do damage, but far enough away that like no one can really jump on them. You're pretty far out. You're eating a spam rocket here and there, but you're pretty far away. Good pick on Harbor again, dang. So, what would you say your roles on the team? I know when we pug together, you're always very quiet. Do you call a lot when you play? Seriously?
I try to. Depends.
Who's the main caller?
Fragile. But I think we all chip in a decent amount.
Sure. That was a pause.
Yeah. I don't know how long this is.
Okay. What you want to fast forward? Or you want to just stay?
Just say, because I actually I'm looking at mix-ups positioning here, and it's interesting to say the least.
Well, where would you hold on even Ubers if you were mix-up?
Definitely further up. Like you can see, I don't know, cafe, kitchen, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, I call it cafe.
The flank on the right.
Uh-huh.
I mean, our team could basically walk in for free if we saw where they were holding.
Good point.
Like literally 5 people standing right next to each other. Harbor only has a useless trap on choke, and there's 1 roamer unbuffed watching cafe.
Yeah, I think cafe is definitely the more dangerous push to watch out for, because if they came out, I call this thing alley that they're guarding right now. If they came out alley, like you'd be on the high ground on the other side. So you guys might just walk in cafe here for free. I noticed that you're very far away from your team. Is there any particular reason why? Like, I know some teams, they have the demos like with the combo, just shooting what they're shooting.
I mean, right now it's even Ubers. There's really not much happening, so we're just kind of prodding around. Just peeking the flank. I might set up a trap here. It looks like Rando's peeking cafe.
Right. And there's really nothing there, so. Okay, so let's talk about the map then. Like, what do you like about the map? And what don't you like about the map? What's your favorite point of the 3?
Probably second. Mid seems a little bit clustered, and last isn't that bad, but I think, as a lot of people have pointed out, the room right next to where all of mix-up is right now, that connects dungeon to mid lobby to upper lobby.
Yeah.
That room is kind of a disaster. Yeah,
like they call it like labyrinth or maze or something. Or you're talking about the spiral staircase, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. That one's tough. The I think the other side plays pretty well though. This side with the health pack and the shutter.
Yeah, I'd agree with that.
Yeah, it's actually really confusing to navigate this other side. But I've seen a lot of teams push
Also
out of the top right.
Yeah.
Just walk right in. So at least that part's positive. The actual map itself is like probably the prettiest map in the rotation right now. They put a lot of work into it. Looks something like out of Counter-Strike. What's your general strategy on like even Uber pops here? Like, would you try and be near the combo and help them get out of a bad Uber or push a successful Uber, or would you try and play the flank instead and try and turn a frag over there?
Like in the position we're right now on mid?
Yeah, like an even Uber exchange. Let's say your combo were to just like exchange or something.
I'm not really a fan of that, but if we did just exchange, I'd stay completely out of it and just position sticky so that we can back up safely.
Okay. You're not a big fan of it because
I mean, it's just kind of pointless, and it doesn't really work well most of the time, especially on a map that we're not familiar with.
I think most of your team would agree with you, just because like that's the general thing I've been seeing when we watched your last Gully Wash match, and like you guys just sacrifice one player over and over again.
Yeah, that's my favorite thing to do. There's really no risk.
Right. Pretty chill. You guys you have a trap up on the right side and you're just spamming over the top. I don't think you're gonna kill anyone with it, but you're just kind of poking, like you said, padding your stats.
Yeah,
I noticed right there that you're running Pain Train.
Yes, always. It's worth it.
Yeah, I think you take what 10% more damage from hit scan if you run it.
Yes.
So, but you're probably gonna die to a scat at this level anyways if they come up on you.
Yeah. The 2x cap on last points is very useful.
That was a really good force there from, I think that was Dave. So
yeah, we probably should have been able to stop that. I don't know what happened.
Just preparing for them to push in here. Oh, mainly gets that frag, but you know they still have Uber. They're gonna come in soon.
Yeah, you can see they're going cafe.
Right.
That's another thing about this mid is it's very easy to back out. It's really big and you can spot all the entrances.
How come you're using pipes here, not stickies? Just watching your trap?
Yeah, but they spot it, so.
Alright, the jig is up. Backing out choke. And I think choke's like one of the most dangerous pushes here if you don't cut it off, so you're cutting it off pretty well with the trap. Trying to slow them down. Good force. Again, I like how far away you are, like close enough to force them, but far enough away you just no one's even thinking about jumping you right now.
The control point is being contested.
So right now your team's thinking we have advantage. I don't know how close you are to getting it, but oh, it looks like you had it. You're not really in a position to push though. It's kind of a bad pop. Is that an air bow? Nice.
Alert. The control point is being contested.
Okay, your team's in a terrible spot right now, full disadvantage. And you know they're gonna push, so you're expecting this push to come. You're doing a forward hold here, okay.
This is a forward hold that I use a lot in this match and in the scrims that we played. It's pretty useful.
Yeah. I think every Demoman I've seen has been doing this sort of right side hold. Just 'cause it's so easy to put your stickies up on the lobby door and kite it. And the enemy combo, again, pretty predictably coming out that top left side, so they come in. You're still watching your traps. Oh, not too good. I don't think there's anything you could have done there, though, I guess.
Could have hit pipes, could have hit some more stickies, but
Yeah.
Generally not gonna win those.
You guys won the last couple mids, so probably gonna do the same thing again. Do you guys do a left side mid at all, or just right side only?
I don't remember. We might in the second half.
This match was only like 2 weeks ago, Bdonski.
2 weeks? What? Yeah, that's like way too long. I don't remember what I ate for breakfast this morning.
You eat breakfast? What's wrong with you?
Maybe that's why I don't remember. Maybe I didn't.
Oh, this is pretty aggressive.
So here, I'm just chasing because I can.
Oh, he got out there.
Shooting the fence. I probably could have done that. Yeah, and see our scout Alpha
Nice surf, dude.
wraps around with a long play.
So you have no desire to be in on the super, I guess.
Yeah, not really in the position. I'm really far back and I have nothing loaded, so just finish off the cap and now we see if we can make anything happen with the rest of Uber. And we don't, and Fragile dies, so everything kind of just falls apart there in
Sure.
the fight in lobby.
I notice a lot of times, like, in transition, you're kind of just by yourself. Are you expected to just hold your spots by yourself like that? Without, what if someone pushes you like that scout?
I mean, I don't really know what happened in lobby. Fragile shouldn't have died there, so I think a soldier flanked a combo, and once our med's dead, pretty much everything's gonna fall apart. Ideally there nobody dies and we just kind of set up in lobby
Sure.
and wait for them to try to push out.
How would you say your style compares to like other Demomen out there? Do you feel like you're more or less aggressive, or your positioning different? Or how much heals you take?
I guess I'm kind of in between.
Oh, what are some of the other styles out there? Like, you really heal heavy demo, right? And then like absolutely no heals demo?
Yeah, I think most good demos take a decent amount of heals.
What would you feel is like the best time to
It
take
also-
heals? And like what's the worst time to take heals then?
It also depends on like how much heals everybody else on your team is taking.
Yeah.
And I don't know, if you can tank heals and put out damage, generally.
Well, who's taking heals on your team? Do you feel like is the heal heavy? I know Rando pretty likes a lot of heals.
It's pretty much just me, Rando, and Mela. Our scouts are both pretty heal light, but they do take some heals when they need to. And
Like, again, before you got sniped right there, like I noticed you just kind of play your spot by yourself. Like you're not really expecting anyone jumping on you.
That's one of the positions where I can pretty much hold the entire left side by myself. There's really no point of anybody else being there.
It seems like you'd like to try and find those spots, like on second point, there on the left side high ground, sticking off shutter, like right here, like you said. Spots where you can be independent.
So Alpha Sax probably gonna go sniper. No one on the team does anything to punish us. Squid peeks dungeon a little bit.
He's actually...
Yeah, I spot him.
I guess no one really needs to watch that. He couldn't do anything there. Have you tried going top right into last?
Yeah, we definitely do a few times in this match.
I mean, you personally, like you walking up there and poking from the top
Yeah.
right? Okay.
So they push out. Or at least, yeah.
That's a tough pipe for
Be
you
a
to hit.
forest, so this is a position where you either have to try to do something with Uber or just give up and set up traps and hope that you can kill something. Their push out is pretty weak, but we don't have the numbers to fight this, especially with a sniper.
I can't help but feel like Bdonski, you're wasting a prime opportunity here. Okay, you are like, at least before Banny went back to Demoman, you were arguably the top Demoman in North America. You know that, right? I mean, it was you,
Arguably, yeah.
Duatna, and Dummy, and Dummy got switched off of Demo, so there's clearly something wrong there. So it's between you and Duatna. Like, there's got to be something you're doing that everyone else isn't doing. What's your secret sauce?
No, I think the secret is just to wait until all the good demos quit.
Destro's gone, and then Ducky's gone, and everyone else is down, and you're just the lone survivor. RR's gone.
Those people quit years ago.
Yeah, I know. Well,
talking about like RR and Zalox, they're probably both better than me, but
yeah. But in all seriousness, I mean, like compared to the demos that are playing now, you're doing something different than what they're doing, right? Like, what are some tips that you can give out that like or that you're willing to give out that you feel separates you from the pack?
I don't know. There's not like.
It can't just come down to DM, you know? Yeah.
No, my DM's pretty bad. Here you can see me utterly fail crits.
Okay, so it's not a DM thing. Then what is it? Just a positioning thing?
Just playing smart. That's the only tip I can give you.
You're the worst at tips, you know that? Would you? I haven't seen Banny playing demo this season. Actually, he switched pretty recently. Would you feel like he's a better demo than you?
Of course, yeah.
What makes him better? Rephrasing the question.
Play smarter.
Come on. What does that mean? What does that even mean?
It's not something you can explain in like one sentence. You know, it's like
you can use 5.
Entire. If I knew, then maybe he wouldn't be better.
Well, all right, touche. You're just it's a cop out. Oh, nice.
Our control point is being captured.
I don't understand why you chose to take Uber there and not in another situation.
There because we had the advantage and we needed to do a really aggressive play to try to get the medic.
Why in a demo though, or is it just that you happen to be there compared to like a soldier or scouts?
I mean, we took a soldier and scout too.
Or like 2 soldiers, I mean.
Control point is being captured.
I don't know, it doesn't really matter. It's also kind of safer if you're pushing with advantage. You don't like want 2 soldiers on the push. It's never really good. Because that means your demo's like on the flank by himself, trying to push.
Okay. It's pretty good with alpha. So, okay, Bdonski, let's, you don't work, right? You're in school?
Yeah.
What gets you out of bed every day? Is it TF2?
What gets me what?
Out of bed, you know, what gets you excited, jazzed? You know.
Nothing.
Nothing gets you excited. You're just constantly serious about life, just bored walking through life. Bdonski, it's like this, man, right? Like, say, oh, you watch your trap. Oh my god.
Yeah, that happens way too much to me.
That's it? Oh.
Yeah.
Anyways, it's like this. Like, you like TF2, right?
No.
Oh. You don't like TF2? Why do you play then? Crazy. See, I can't tell. Anyway, I can't tell if you're the best troll in the world. Being like, yeah, SLIN, you should invite me on demo reviews more often so I can tell you about my secrets. Or if
I
you
didn't
just
say anything about secrets.
okay, you just like hanging out and mumble. You just like my company. Oh, that sucks. You got dropped. Well, what do you say to allegations from Brodogs that that you're sad?
Who?
Brodogs.
That I'm sad?
Yeah, forever sad.
The control point is being captured.
How would you respond?
I'm not forever sad.
Would you describe it as sad or mellow?
Time has been added.
Probably mellow. Thought we were reviewing the demo here.
Yeah, we
so
are.
Analyzing my life.
And your life. Yeah, no. This is the Bdonski therapy session.
So, once we get an alpha kills and Ninja and I'm just gonna build Uber and push. Pretty simple. And alpha actually comes up on heavy. So when we have like a huge Uber range like this, ideally, I'd come with a push. Just me and Randa and maybe a scout behind. Or a scout head and me behind. But especially if they have like in a situation where there's a heavy and an MG, I definitely need to be in it rear.
Sure. Ooh, nice pipe.
Not that it even matters.
Is there any particular reason you wandered to the left side of the map and didn't just sit back top right?
I think I was trying to get an angle on the sentry. I guess I could have probably stayed back right.
I'm not saying one is better than the other, it's an interesting decision. You gotta hit those air bikes, Bdonski.
Yeah, no, that's never gonna happen.
Yeah. Why even go for them then? Just for the frag video opportunity?
Oh, because it would be useful if I did hit them.
Time has been added.
Yeah. I don't know, I've always kind of felt like the Demoman's role on mid is like not shoot the jumpers. If it's an easy shot like the one you hit on the second soldier, then yeah. But and I'm not like questioning
Yeah, probably. I mean,
your
like I said,
skills here.
My mids are questionable at best
Control point is being captured.
on this map.
Time has been added.
So here they're taking a lot of push in, so we have an opportunity to get over.
Alert.
As you can see, we have 3 off classes as well. But we get mulched trying to leave spawn.
Yeah. You use a lot of stickies on the right side of the map too, so, and there was nothing really over there. Kind of unfortunate.
Yeah.
What would you say is your team's biggest weakness?
No idea.
Oh, nice. Oh, no. It was really good at the start. You hit soldier and you also like zoned out another guy on the left. That's tougher though. I think you had better mids when you went right side. Like that point on top of the shack there was difficult for you to hit like decent shots on like a lot of their people.
Yeah, and also the rest of my team went left and kind of got delayed behind me.
So right now you guys are down 2 players we'll call it. And they're probably going to push soon with the heals. So you're setting up a trap, wait for them to come in, you know it's coming soon. This is a pretty far back trap here. And you had time to set up one maybe in cafe or choke. but maybe they won't expect it if it's this far back.
I mean, we don't have heals, so I can't play up at all.
Yeah.
So can't really hold a trap.
That's a good point. He like somehow knows it's there. Dang.
Yeah. Invite players.
Yeah.
They didn't use Uber on mid, so
yeah.
We can fight this.
I don't know though. You're down a player, and they have
Yeah.
forward spawn, so it's gonna be tough for you guys to make it in.
I mean, it's too late now, but we had an opportunity.
Maybe is the giveaway like when you have your pipes out, then it's like, oh yeah, he probably has a trap somewhere.
I mean, that is a giveaway, but people check traps, so
Yeah. Ooh. Bummer.
yeah.
You guys will probably lose around now.
Yeah. 2 people on this.
Alright, so pretty close match. 2-3 on a brand new map that no one's ever played before. You're at the bottom of the board, but also you don't get a lot of caps, I guess. I don't have the damage stats here for the first half, but I don't know, it didn't look like he did too badly. A lot of the traps weren't connecting, but the sticky damage was good. How would you evaluate yourself there, reviewing your own demo?
I think the biggest problem was probably mids.
I feel like if you converted more
Not-
mids, you would have won the rounds.
Yeah, I definitely could have done more damage and still roleplayed better mids.
Sure. I noticed when they push you guys with Uber too, that you're not necessarily putting a lot of damage on the combo. You have traps up and stuff when you're throwing pipes, but I'm not quite sure if a lot of the pipes are connecting, but I don't have hit sounds, so it's hard to tell. It seems like a lot of the forces come out of like melee or something.
Yeah, I mean, it depends on the map and the point and the Uber situation.
Sure.
But usually, you can't play in a position as demo to force an Uber with sticky spam without dying to that Uber.
Good point.
So you kind of have to play back with traps and let your soldiers spam and spam with pipes.
So do you watch any like lower level matches at all?
No,
Oh.
I don't really follow anything outside Invite. I
Okay.
used to, but
Sure.
just don't anymore.
Yeah. No, I didn't mean to like put you on the spot. I just was curious to see like if you know what like a lot of lower level demo men do, that like what kind of tips you'd give them for playing better or playing smarter, or some mistakes that you see lower level demo men make frequently.
I'm not sure about your tip theory. I'm pretty sure it's just an overall improvement thing, you know? There's no magical thing that I can just say that's going to apply to every low-level demo man.
Yeah.
You know, I've heard questions too, like, what separates Invite players from everybody else, and like, what do they do differently? And it's not like some sort of pie chart where you're missing a piece for everybody outside Invite. It's more like everything is just slightly better.
Never thought of it that way.
Time has been added. Alert. Our control point is being captured.
I like your decision there to trap up the top left, because that's probably where the Uber's gonna come from. So you're switching it up. Usually you would stick it that right side.
Yeah. And of course they're gonna go right now. Fate of my sticky traps.
Yeah.
Our last control point is being captured.
But here we have a pretty solid sentry gun spot. And the Uber is
Yeah,
not
you
great.
sense weakness, you're pushing up.
Yeah, ideally we can cut them off here.
Nice, nice bit. Oh, that sucks. He jumped in at your blind spot.
Alert.
That was a pretty good last hold for you though, considering you guys didn't have Uber. A good sentry spot, good cleanup. The push out was a little weak, but generally, you know, pretty good. Just an unexpected roamer.
Yeah. Also, our team kind of pushed out in different waves. Like, our combo was like the last people out, which is not great.
Yeah, that's probably just the map too, like just getting familiar with it, knowing which places the back cap will come from. Trying to hold out the combo. Ooh, nice pipe. Pushes them out, nice. Something I'm noticing you doing here is like every time you sense they're gonna back out, you really put the pressure on them.
Yep. Maybe we should probably be playing for the back, and yeah, we get destroyed by this. But it ends up working out because their players chased while half their team is capping.
Alert! The control point is being captured.
It's right here, full advantage, so you guys should be able to take 2 points off of this. You're gonna go choke by yourself. Uh-oh, that's trouble.
Oh yeah, I remember this. So their combo decides to push second for some reason.
The control point is being contested.
Almost positive it doesn't work out for them. Oh, actually it might in the long run.
Yeah, well, they're gonna maybe just play around you guys and cut your combo around and not get Ubered on, hopefully, for them.
Yeah, because our combo was on mid and went back to second through choke when their combo was in cafe, and they could have cut them off cafe by staying in mid, and we would have won that very easily.
Right. The other thing too is your combo didn't go into their combo with the Uber. Like,
yeah, we
so
never even used Uber.
It created that situation where
Control point is being contested.
they could like wrap you.
It was just messy all around.
Alert! Our control point.
This map is not like a Granary or a Gully Wash at all because there's 3 viable doors you could push to the next point as opposed to 2. Nice job stuffing them there though.
The final control point is being contested.
Talmaker asks, how often does Bdonski call out his damage?
Very often.
Power Gamer asks, do you guys think there's a difference between the team as a whole being invite level and individual players being invite?
I'm not sure what that even means.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure either. I think invite players make an invite team.
Yeah.
You could have invite players on a non-invite team though, but they'd still be pretty skilled, hopefully. The left side mid here from you.
So I think this is definitely a better mid for me.
Yeah. It got a little dicey though, you know, you pushed up to cafe and it's like, oh, they're right here. But
Yeah.
you dodged that sticky from hard blue and then stayed alive long enough to pump up a ton of damage.
Alert! Our control point is being
A
captured.
full advantage push from you guys to last should be good for you.
Time has been added.
And are you gonna join the
Should
Uber
be.
top right? Let's see. Are you guys, your combo's gonna go? Yeah, yeah. Top right. Bdonski finds the trap. And into the sentry gun. This is good.
That sentry is not a great position.
It's true.
Our control point is being captured.
It's tough though. That heavy is too far away for you to take down pretty easily, but oh, that paint train.
Yeah.
That's the hard part for that heavy. He's like, if he plays closer to you, he'll block you from capping, but he'll take a ton of damage, and then if he's too far away, he's not going to block the point. So, good heads up play by you to get on.
Hardly goes left. No, no.
He goes right.
Okay. He goes left a lot in the second half, I think. It makes a really weird mid for me. Where if I get to mid and there's like nothing to shoot at.
Sure. And that's why you're going roof there, or that little shack thing there. So you could get angles on him.
Yeah.
What's the problem though? Like, let's say if you go right and he goes left, like, is there a problem with the mirror matchup there? Because neither of you guys have anything to shoot at that point.
If I go right and he goes left, that's not a mirror matchup.
Yeah, it is, because you're both going to your rights.
Sort of, but I'm going right through choke and he's going left through cafe.
Oh, I see. I meant, what if he did the same rollout as you? Neither of you would have anything to shoot at?
Well, no, if he went choke, we could shoot at each other. But when he goes cafe, it's like there's no angle between us except for like a little sliver between like a roof and a hangover.
I see what you're saying. Is there a problem if you guys can't shoot at each other, or you could just shoot as scouts? Maybe.
I don't know.
Or would you prefer to go head to head with him because you're probably the strongest Demoman of the two?
Yeah, that's what I would prefer in pretty much every other map. I can definitely outplay him on mids.
This is pretty passive from you compared to the other holds you were doing. Any particular reason you didn't challenge those soldiers in right lobby? Isn't that what you wanted, for them to be there? You could just easily hit them in lobby?
I'm not sure. I might have been too late to push up that far. They already took lobby. Might have been worried about stickies on the door if I walked into lobby.
Ah.
Our control alert. The control point is being captured.
Do you think there's any reason for an invite Demoman to not run Pain Train?
No.
Okay.
I mean, so a lot of the time it doesn't really matter, but I'm what would you call it? Advocator of standing on the last point to win.
Okay. Is that just on this map or all maps in general?
All maps. I guess the only map that I wouldn't recommend, or not that I wouldn't recommend, but I wouldn't definitely use Pain Train on would be Greenery. Just because of the mid with scouts pistoling you and the last point being probably like the least cap oriented.
Can you explain like the reasoning behind getting your Demoman on the last point? Because if you look at a map like Gully Wash, Snakewater, Badlands, just to name a few, you know, everyone kind of just tunnels the point, and you're just going to be prime target for being there, as opposed to baiting your teammates on the point and putting traps.
I mean, that's what you would do ideally, but there's a lot of situations where you can get on the point and trap it yourself. Like if you go through water as Demo, and just pop up behind the point, sticky the point, and you're pretty much guaranteed to win. Or a few situations. But yeah, it's definitely ideal to have scouts get on the point and just stick it off.
It's a good force from Mela Alpha. But you got two players doing that, so they're going to continue the push.
Yeah.
Platinum did a ton of damage there. Rando's down to 1 health.
It's kind of weird. Platinum hit Nick and he surfed into a wall. Platinum probably could have gotten a force there, but he shot Rando instead.
Harbo's actually letting you into cafe to hold him out, and then now you can just get in on choke. Whoa!
Yeah, you can see Ninja Nick. Oh god,
Ballsy.
yeah, I let him out. Definitely could have killed him there.
Yeah, if you W'd, you would have got him. But you're trying to kill him and play out, right?
Sort of. I also like hit the wall with my sticky. And the soldier just jumped on top of me.
Would it have been worth it there if you killed the medic and lost yourself? Because I know Demoman's a pretty valuable target to have.
Definitely. Because I didn't kill the medic and died anyways, and we still won mid.
Oh, I'm saying, like, what was the point of, like, if you jumped there, you know? Like, you could have just not jumped and let him out and had a similar result, but you would have been alive.
True. It's a risky play, but like even if I do die, like as you can see the result, we took mid anyways.
Yeah.
Because we had such an advantage.
And right there was more evidence of you standing on last point to cap it to win.
Yeah.
So we've seen Hard come out the right side a couple times on these mids, and looks like he's going cafe now, like you said. And you guys can't really shoot at each other, but he can get an angle on you because you're out in the open and he's hiding behind the house.
I could shoot him there, but I went for scouts instead.
Nice fight. That way, when you hit those, I can be like, "Nice fight, Bdonski." That's why you go for this.
Yeah, that's why. Generally, I only go for those if there's nobody else to shoot them, and they're gonna land on top of me or our medic.
Sure. About 2 seconds ago, you put a trap over your head. That's just a safety trap, right? Just so you could peek and not be afraid of someone pushing you.
Yeah.
Or you're actually trying to kill someone with the trap. Okay.
Well, I'm not sure exactly what you're talking about. I wasn't looking at my POV.
Nice.
So here we're just content to sit back and sack one person and have them go sniper.
Going back to the question earlier, Fallen Eagle is rephrasing it and saying, would invite players, if removed from their teams, still be invite players? Or is it like being on the team that makes them an invite player? He says like, is the whole team gelled to make you an invite player?
I guess you'd have to look at individual persons, but I'd say the vast majority of the time people are players, the caliber of their play is based on them alone. And you know, they could swap to any team and still be invite.
Makes sense to me. There's a lot of individual plays that happen here too in TF2, so that's a good play by Alpha. Speaking of one, to create that play for you guys and open it up. Wow, 1 down to 1 health. That was so close.
The final control point is being contested.
Sick, 5 to 4. Well, GG. Do you have any closing notes, Bdonski?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. Well, be sure to check out Bdonski on his stream. Bdonski at twitch.tv/BDONNSKI. He streams Monday through Friday starting at 2 p.m. Right, Bdonski? With the face cam?
Oh god, don't do this.
How can you not stream? I'd love to see you stream.
Computer is not good enough.
Yeah. Be cool if you could though. One of these days. Alright, so we're starting the Bdonski stream fund drive, so you can start streaming.
If you start a charity to give me a computer that can stream, I will get you into invite.
That'd be cool. I always want to be invite. One of these days, maybe it'll happen. Okay, cool. Do you want to watch another one?
I could, I guess. Don't know what else to do.
Okay. Would you want to watch your team or another team?
I don't care.
Hmm.
Just find a good match.
Okay. I'll take a break. Get back. Bdonski, when you're playing with XTS, do you ever think I'm playing with the most kawaii roamer in Invite from Facepalm Master?
No.
Okay, there you go.